Shri Sai Ram. Dear children, welcome to part 4 of algebraic expressions and polynomials. Let's listen to a story before starting today's session. A man was washing his car. His neighbor saw it and he said, "When did you purchase the new car?" The man said, "My brother gifted me." And the neighbor's reaction was, "I wish I had a car like that." And this man who was washing the car just joked, "You should wish that you had a brother like mine." This whole conversation was being heard by the neighbor's wife, and she interrupted. She said, "I wish I was that brother." Just see the positivity and the perception of each person. And dear children, whenever you are in a position to help others or in a position to give something, never miss that opportunity. And when you are giving, it should be selfless, as Baba says. Don't expect any favor from the person whom you are giving. Let's begin the topics for today. Last time we had done addition of polynomials, subtraction of polynomials, and multiplication of polynomials. A home assignment was also given, and I hope you had done this. In question number 1, you were supposed to add the 3 polynomials, and when we are doing these questions, as was discussed earlier, the like terms should be put one below the other. So in question number 1, the like terms are put one below the other, and when you add them, you should be getting 16x minus 8y minus 10x square. I hope you have got that answer. Please cross check it. In question number 2, we have to subtract this from the sum of these 3 polynomials. So first, we have to add these 3 polynomials. For adding them, we put them in column form and like terms below each other. So if here you see, if you have to add it, you will get minus 3x square plus 4x plus 28. And from here, that means 3x square plus 4x plus 28, we have to subtract x square minus x minus 1. X square minus x minus 1. Whenever we are doing the subtraction, the sign is changed. Here it is plus sign, it will become minus. Minus sign will become plus. Minus sign will become plus. And after this, you can perform the operations and then see what your answer is. So here you will be getting minus 4x square plus 5x plus 29. In question number 3, from the sum of these 2 polynomials, we have to subtract the third polynomial. So first, we need to add these 2 polynomials. I have already put them in column so such that like terms are together. Add them, we will get 5a minus b minus 2ab. From here, we have to subtract the third polynomial, 4a minus b minus ab plus 3. Let me write it. 4a minus b minus ab plus 3. And whenever we have subtraction, we have to change the signs. So change the signs, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. And after that, it is quite simple. 5a minus 4a is a. This gets cancelled, minus b plus b. And here we have minus 1b, which will be written as only ab. 1 we will not write down. Whenever the coefficient is 1, we do not write it. And minus 3 will come. So this is your answer for the third part. In question number 4, we have to multiply the given polynomial. This polynomial is here, 3x cube minus x square minus x minus 4, and it has to be multiplied by x minus 1. So first put them together, and here I have put it below the other, one polynomial below the other. So what can be done here is multiply by minus, every term to be multiplied by minus, so sign will get changed. It is 3x cube plus x square plus x plus 4. This by 1 we have multiplied. Now multiply everything by x. So when you multiply everything by x, you have to be careful here to put the like terms together. X multiplied by 4, in fact minus 4, it will come minus 4x. X multiplied by minus x square will come here. X multiplied by x cube, it is 3. X multiplied by x square will come x cube. So we will write down x cube here. One is minus, other is plus, so minus sign will come here. And the last term which is left is 3x cube multiplied by x. So that will be 3x raised to the power 4. Add them up and see what is your answer coming. So this answer is going to be x square and x square gets cancelled. This is the answer, and I hope you have done it correctly. In question number 5, you have to find the product of these two, which is quite simple. You can do it by putting it into column, or otherwise also you can do it. Please check it. Your answer should be x cube plus 1, because it is the formula of a cube plus b cube formula is used here. You were actually supposed to solve it without using the formula, but ensure that your answer is x cube plus 1. Formula for a cube plus b cube, just for your information, is a plus b into a square plus b square minus ab. And what is the formula for a cube minus b cube? Slight change in it. A square plus b square plus ab. Just see, this minus sign will only be once, whether it is a cube plus b cube or a cube minus b cube. In a cube minus b cube, it comes in this bracket, a minus with a minus b. In question number 6, we had to multiply the product of x minus 10 by x minus 12. Find the product, and whatever is the answer, multiply it by x minus 1. So this is solved for you. You can check from here. Question number 7 is, we have to find 4a minus 2b minus 3 whole square. I have put it here, and when now each term can be multiplied. Let's see, you can do it from this side also, not necessarily always doing it from the right hand side. Let me do it from here. 4 into 4 is 16a square, minus 4 2s are 8 is 4 2s are 8 ab, plus minus is minus, 4 3s are 12 ac. Same way, multiply minus 2b with each of the 3 terms and see what do you get. 2 4s are 8, minus 8ab minus minus is plus 4b square. So I'll write it plus 4b square here. I don't have any term of b square. Then plus 2 3 is a 6bc. Again bc term is not here, so 6bc we write here. We have multiplied by minus 2b, now multiplied by 3c, minus 3c, and see what do you get? Minus 12ac. So ac will come here. Minus minus is plus 6bc. Now find where bc is, write it under that. Then we have plus 9c square. Now c square term is not here, so I will write it here. Add them and see what answer are you getting. It is 16a square minus 16ab minus 24ac plus 4b square plus 12bc plus 9c square. When you write down the answer, first term should be a square, second term should be 4b square, third term should be 9c square. Then write down AB term, which is minus 16AB. Then write down BC term, which is plus 12BC. And then we write down AC term, which is 24AC. So I hope you have done these questions yourself and were able to verify the answers. Next thing that we have to do is division of polynomials. In the division of polynomials, whenever we divide a monomial by another monomial, we find that the quotient of numerical coefficients and variables using the laws of exponents and then multiply these quotients. Let's see what are we going to do. It is 25 x cube y cube is divided by 5x square y. You can take it separately also. When we divide them, this will be cancelled. So we have 5 left here. And just see x cube divided by x square. Base is same. And when base is same, powers get subtracted. Same thing in the third one. Base is same, which is y. Power is 3 in the numerator and 1 in the denominator. It is 3 minus 1. So what do we get? 5 x raised to the power 1 y raised to the power 2. Or we can simply leave it like this. I hope it is clear which law of exponent we have used. Whenever base is same and division takes place, in that case, the exponent or the power of the variable gets subtracted. Let's look at the next one. Minus 12ax square divided by 4x. Separate it. A is here and x square divided by x is here. When no power of x, that means the power is 1. And if you solve it, 12 divided by 4 is 3. Minus sign will come as it is. A will also be there and it will be 2 minus 1. Minus 3ax is the answer. I hope this division of a monomial by another monomial is clear. This is the question that you need to do. 15x cube minus 3x square plus 18 divided by 3x. Separate them. After separating them, simplify it. What will it be? 15 divided by 3 is 5. X raised to the power 3 divided by x is x raised to the power 3 minus 1. Same way, in the second term, 3 and 3 gets cancelled. You are only left with x raised to the power 2 minus 1. Third one, if you see, 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 18. So this is 6 by x. So what is your answer here? Answer is 5x square minus x plus 6 upon x. Is it a polynomial? Do you remember the definition of polynomial? No, it is not a polynomial. Why? Because the variable cannot be in the denominator, and here we have a variable in the denominator. Now let us look at this question. Again, separate them. 8x squared divided by minus 2x. Then I have 10x divided by minus 2x. Let's simplify. Minus minus, it will get cancelled. We'll get plus answer in plus. So 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. So 4 x raised to the power 2 minus 1. Powers will be subtracted. And 1 plus and 1 minus is there, so it will be minus. And if you look at it, what is 2 will get cancelled with 10. 2 is going to cancel 10. So 5 will come here and x gets cancelled. Or we can write down this way also. So what do we get? And what is x raised to the power 0? What is the value? Anything raised to the power 0 is 1. So this is our answer. I hope it is clear. Let's do 2 more questions. Same way, separate them. And after separating them, solve it further. Base is same, a is the base, powers will get subtracted. Plus, now here you see it is a cube divided by a square, and b raised to the power 5 is separate. There is only one term of b raised to the power 5 here. So, let's simplify it. It is a square plus, I copy it as. So this will become a square plus a b raised to the power 5. I am not writing 1 in the second term in power of a because we should leave it. I am not writing it like this. It should be ideally written as a square plus a b raised to the power 5. By now it would be clear to you how to solve these questions. Please do this question along with me. Separate the terms. You can put a multiplication sign also if you want to. What answer do we get? 15 divided by 3 is 5. Multiplied by b raised to the power 5 minus 2. Here also in C it will become c raised to the power 6 minus 4. I'll no longer be putting the multiplication sign in between. So this is what we get by solving. So dear children, we will continue with division of polynomials. We will take more difficult problems of polynomials in the next session. That is all for today. Om Sai Ram.